see that, as the game kind of went on?
I didn't really feel that way. No, I thought we started with really good energy, and we had a minute and 20 seconds or whatever it was where we made two really poor plays. They scored on both of them. They really didn't have much at all in the first period, and then yeah, the letdown for me was the second period. We just didn't push at all. Didn't forecheck. But no, I thought we started the game. I thought we were really skating, to be honest with you. We were staying on their D, that sort of thing. I think the players that didn't play, I think we missed them.
Do you feel like the 5-on-3 changed things at all, where the start was good and that was kind of right before
Yeah.
those goals?
Well, change things in that we didn't score. If you score there, you're feeling pretty good about yourself, right? And it's a hole for them to be behind us by a couple. So, yeah, that was a big part of the game for sure.
Was this that game where you were just waiting for that one more goal and you feel that the floodgates probably would have opened?
I don't know. I mean, their goalie played good. I thought that way at the start, first period, but the second period we didn't push. We weren't around their net. We weren't on pucks. Yeah, that was a little confusing for me the second period. But then the third period again, I really did think we were going to get one. I thought we put plenty of pressure on them, but it wasn't our night.
Post-sale changes on the blue line, anything you can share
Yeah.
about how that all sort of came together?
Well, I mean, Drew is, I guess, whatever, he's the same as he always is, but we got to give him a little time, and Eddie's day to day. So those really weren't our decisions, just based on that. So we're not sure when they'll be back.
Jim, looking at block shots, they had 30 on
Mhm.
tonight.
They did a good job.
Yeah, just talked to Bosman too, and he was saying that's something they've been really stressing a lot
Yeah.
lately. So coaching around that, what do you do? Do you try and get into different areas?
Right.
or-
Yeah. Well, there's two things. There's trying to create some different angles. One, and then the second one is I'm going to tell you this, which will make probably a lot of sense to you. It's easier to block a wrist shot than a slap shot. So, we took probably too many wrist shots and not enough slap shots. Is what from our perspective. What else can we do? You got to slap the puck and make it hard. And when you don't, it's easy for people. Or not easy, but people are they see it's coming slower. They can knock them down or slide in front of them. So that's an area of emphasis for us, but we didn't do it very well.
Can we assume Juice left personally because it's a good reason?
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
With Drew and Eddie out, someone had to fill in for those minutes. Tonight it was Spenny. Did you see this as kind of an opportunity for him, and what did you see from his use of it?
I mean, yeah, I think Clarkey played a fair amount too, didn't he? Yeah. I mean, they both did, especially when we're trailing late, trying to push a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to go through it. Some good, some bad.
You've been pretty complimentary of him a lot up until now. Was putting him up top just a little bit of reward for his play of late?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think he was having a great game to that point. They had only played, I think, 5 or 6 minutes, but I didn't really think our fourth line had a lot of energy like they had been giving us. And so when Juice left, somebody had to go up. And, he's had a lot of chances. Had a really good look in the third period again, too. And he scored goals in the minors, so we felt like probably give us our best chance to complement Kuzi and Cope at that time.
Amazing save.
Yeah.
Crazy that was.
Yeah, it was a really good save. We lost our guy on the face-off, so we won't talk about that. But lost our man on the face-off, and he had to clean it up. Great, what a save! Yeah, that kept us in it for sure.
Byfield's goal. What impressed you most about that?
He's had plenty of opportunities to tip pucks in and around the net front, and I think it's a skill for him that he'll have to focus on this summer because there's probably 4 or 5 more goals there if he can actually get sticks on it. So what I liked about it was he was there and he actually got a stick on it. I know he ends up putting it in with one hand, but the deflection was made it difficult for the goaltender. So that'll be something I think we'll all watch as his career develops, getting more tips in front of the net. Nice to see it happen tonight.
Were you scoreboard watching at all the Anaheim game?
Just after the game. Just we didn't get our job done, so I was concerned.
What did you see most on the PP tonight?
Well, I mean, we had some shots blocked in the power play as well. So I don't know how many they blocked. I think it was 30, but how many on the power play? It probably was 4 or 5 for sure. So we had the puck in the zone. We moved it around. We shot it. We just didn't get it through. So, and give the goalie credit. He made some pretty good saves too.
4 of the 5 losses in regulation at home are against non-playoff
Mhm.
teams. Is that an indication that of what?
No, well, how many goals did we score? 2. How many? I don't know, but I would ask you, how many goals did we score in those games? You know what I mean? I've said it all season, really. We've had a handful of exceptions, not many. We play 1-goal games. It doesn't matter who we play. It's a grind. It's 1 goal. It's close. We've been on the right side of a lot of them, which is good. But it almost doesn't matter the opponent. Is that fair? If we look around, I mean, you got an entertaining close game, with the exception of 4 or 5 that we either won handily or lost handily.
How important does Thursday's game now become before you head out on the road?
Got Saturday too, right? Saturday at home, so we got a couple. But your point is well taken. Thursday's game is important. Yeah. I mean, it's important for sure. We've had a pretty good home record. We just lost. So how are we going to respond to that? I mean, you can look at it's only a handful of games where the playoff standings are. How about we just lost tonight and we didn't have a great game, and we got to come back and be better on Thursday. We'll just start with that. That should be enough for us.